What's going on, Libra? This is going to be a 6-card spread. I hope you're well, okay? Staying safe, keeping your vibes high. This is going to be what's inside their head, Libra. We're going to look at how they're perceiving you, how they're feeling for you, what's their intention, what they're receiving or what they're hoping to receive from you, their sexual, physical fulfillment level at this time, okay, and the outcome and where this is headed. I am giving away a free, personalized, custom reading to one random person of the highest subscribing zodiac sign. So all you need to do is look in the description box down below, send me an email, let me know that you've subscribed, and one random person of the highest subscribing zodiac sign will receive an email from me in 1 month's time, and I will give you a free reading as well as a healing session, okay? Recall that time is fluid, so whenever you come to this reading, you're meant to hear it. If it doesn't apply, let it fly, all right? Energies go both ways. Do keep that in mind. So this is what's inside their head for Libra sun, moon, rising, as well as Venus. What is their perception? What is their perception? How are they perceiving you? The 6 of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It could be equal give and take or lack thereof, depending. They could be perceiving you as, until I see how the rest of the cards come out and what the energies of them are. They could be perceiving you as being reciprocated. However, they could also be receiving you as breadcrumbing them at this time, not really being open. It really all depends. Let's see how they're feeling. Let's see how they're feeling. I don't really care for the 6 of Pentacles very much. Yeah, they're feeling up in their head with the 9 of Swords. So already I'm getting this sense with the 6 of Pentacles. They are perceiving you as perhaps they are giving more than they are receiving from you. All right. So maybe because they are feeling ridden with anxiety, sleepless nights, depressed, up in their head. They're feeling, you know, that you're offering them breadcrumbs. You're not really being open with them, okay? Their intention is the 10 of Swords. So they're feeling the 9 of Swords. They're going from the 9 to the 10 of Swords. So they want to put this feeling down, okay? They're intending to be done with this cycle. They're perceiving you this way. All right, they're not perceived. They're perceiving there's an imbalance here in the relationship. And they're feeling like they have to vie for your attention. They have to beg for attention. Okay, perhaps maybe you're not answering their text messages. You're not giving it up at night if you're living together. You're not. You're just, there's an unequal give and take here, Libra. All right, so you know, they're feeling very anxious about this. They're feeling very depressed about this. They want this to be done. All right, they're tired of this. They're up in their head over it. What are they receiving from you, or what do they need to receive from you? They're very hurt and heartbroken over this. What they need to receive from you, or what they want to receive from you, is the King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So they need to feel emotionally fulfilled. They need to feel some sort of, they need to feel loved. They need to feel cared for. They need your time, attention, and they're not receiving this, apparently. That's from what I'm feeling. The indicators here are they're just not feeling as though they're receiving. They're not feeling comfortable, confident that you are emotionally available and invested in this relationship, in their sexual fulfillment level at this time is the Eight of Wands, which is the arrows of love. So there seems to be, for whatever reason, a paradox here, because their perception of you is the Six of Coins. So with the Six of Coins, Six of Pentacles, it's like it's as though you're giving them just enough. And it would make sense as to why they're feeling up in their head about it. Because you're giving them just enough to keep them coming back for more. And that's causing them, it's like you're dangling the carrot, and they want that to be over. They're tired of it. It's like the hamster on the wheel that just keeps running and running and running and running and running. It's like a mousetrap. They feel like they're stuck in a maze chasing for the piece of cheese, and they know it's there, and you're dangling the carrot, and they feel like they're being breadcrumbed, and you're giving them just enough to keep coming back, and it's causing them a lot of anxiety, because they want this. They want more from you. This is what they want to receive. And you're offering it to them, and you're giving them a taste of what it is that you have to offer, and either through some sort of passionate communication, however it is that you're showing them what it is that they want, need, desire from you, and they want it, it is causing them some level of anxiety, because it's very tempestuous. It's very, it's like, I feel as though it's like they feel like they're window shopping, that they see what it is that they want, but they can't quite have all of it yet. So would the outcome and where this is headed is death. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, but you don't have to be. So I'm seeing all of the elements on the table. So with Scorpio, there are choices here too. The outcome is death, rebirth, regeneration. It is a cycle that needs to be completed. So their intention is, with this 10 of Swords, some cycle that needs to be completed. A lot of this has to do with some type of communication. Something is being communicated in such a way where I'm feeling as though there might be slight miscommunication. Either you are offering something that is being misinterpreted, or they are receiving messages in such a way where they're misinterpreting the way that they're coming across. Because there are swords here, right? So they're up in their head with the 9, that goes the 9 of Swords to the 10 of Swords. There's a give and a take, and even with the 6 of Pentacles in their perception, there's the Pentacle is not communication. It's tangible. It's earth energy, right? So it's not necessarily communication, but it does have to do with communication in the essence of that. Whatever is communicated in the ether, whatever's communicated with regard to air energy, it is brought down and materialized on the earthly plane. And like, such as, so to speak, these two have communicated to some degree their need, right? Whatever their need for money, their need for food, whatever it is these two need, it had been communicated for their needs to be met. So they're perceiving you in such a way to meet their needs, and yet their needs are being met just enough. And there are sword energies here indicating how they feel and their intentions on how they feel. That their needs aren't being met communicatively in such a way where it is causing them strife and grief and anxiety and depression, sleepless nights, to the point where a cycle here with the 10 needs to end. It is coming to a completion, and that's actually the outcome here with death. And a choice needs to be made. So more communication here too with their fulfillment, with the passion, with the wands and the fire. So there is something here is being communicated in such a way where it's going awry. So inside their head, I feel as though they're very confused, and that confusion is causing them anxiety. They definitely they want this to come to fruition. They desire it very much so, but there is an imbalance, and that imbalance is stemming from miscommunication. Okay. Because what they ultimately want to receive is the pair of you to be able to balance this, however you're communicating between the pair of you, your emotions for one another, your passions for one another, because it's clear here that you're doing that, to be able to materialize that and make it a reality. And the only major you have is the outcome, which is the death card, which is transformation. And what I feel as though needs to be transformed here is the way in which the pair of you are communicating, and what is being communicated and the way in which it's being communicated and how it's received needs to be transformed. Thank you. Yeah, the Page of Swords. And the pages are all about communication, and so are swords. So the pages are all about messages, immature messages, because pages learn. That's how we become kings or queens, right? Masters of our suits. The kings, the cups, are about emotions and the fluidity thereof, and the way in which we express our emotions, right? So pages are messengers, and we level up to become the king of that suit. The sword is all about communication. So in clarifying death, what needs to transform here is the way in which we are expressing our emotion, our communication, okay? The way in which we are delivering our messages as we communicate them, okay? This page, someone here inside their head, they're misunderstanding, or you are not communicating how you feel, okay? But you're coming off here as like the King of Cups, so you know something here is being miscommunicated and at a very immature level with this Page of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Because we want to, what's inside their head here, they're perceiving you. They want this imbalance. They want a new beginning with this. They need for this to be materialized. They want this to be a reality, but it's just not, the communication is off. They want this Ace of Pentacles. So this is all about miscommunication and misunderstanding. And the only way that that's going to change is with the transformation. Something's got to die here. The choice needs to be made. Okay, that's what I have for you. General, okay, general reading. I hope that was helpful, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Until next time, luminous light, love, and blessings.